Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be sharing another weekly summer vlog with you guys, and I just had a grocery delivery, so I thought a fun way to start it off would be to share with you guys an old school grocery haul. And this week I'm actually going in for gum grafting surgery. I did this once before. I have to finish it. I did like 3 teeth on the bottom. I'm doing the other 3 on the other side. I was so scared to do it for probably a couple of decades. So I did it a while back. I'm going in for round 2. I'm incredibly nervous about it, even though I kind of know what to expect. And you will notice a lot of the grocery selections are going to be things that I can eat at the end of the week, as well as stuff for my family, but I'm going to have like applesauce and cream of wheat, and I'm gonna be on like a soft diet for a little while. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around, head down to the kitchen, and show you what I got. Okay, so I picked up some whole bean coffee beans, some peaches. I think that's one of the things I can have. Cream of wheat, some mashed potatoes, just like the instant mashed potatoes. And then this is actually for dinner tonight. I picked up 2 rotisserie chickens, and this is all from Walmart. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I get deliveries from them. I pay for like an annual membership, so I get deliveries quite frequently. Some bread. The 647 bread we're still using. And then I have some hamburger rolls because we do have hamburger patties, and I ordered some chicken patties, so those are good to have on hand. Some chicken breast, and then sweet potatoes. I actually already put a few in the oven to go with dinner tonight, so we're having sweet potatoes, the rotisserie chicken, and I'm going to cook up some asparagus to go along with that. And then I have some pudding, chicken patties, milk, and some cottage cheese. Tomorrow I have a potluck like party at my daughter's dance school. The parents are doing a potluck, and we're all supposed to bring something like an appetizer, so I decided to just pick up some quiche to heat up because I just don't really have the time or the mind space for it right now. One of these Lean Cuisine frozen pizzas. My daughter actually put this in the cart. And then I have some blueberries, strawberries, and a bunch of ice cream. It is ridiculously hot today. I think we're hitting triple digits, so ice cream just sounded good. And I got coffee, vanilla, chocolate chip mint, and the Klondike. And at least I know like these I can have too later in the week. Some eggs, turkey breast, and applesauce. And I think that is everything that I picked up. Again, it's just, I have deliveries all the time, so I actually probably just had a delivery a few days ago, so I know it's not all that much, but this will get us through the rest of the week. I'm having a coffee break. I ended up getting the Rise coffee, so I have the actual mushroom coffee in here. That's what it looks like, and it's just like 1 scoop of that. Here's the cute little scooper that comes with it. And then I also have the creamy vanilla, and I do a scoop of the vanilla, and it's pretty decent. It took me a little while to get used to it. It definitely is not exactly like coffee that I'm familiar with, but it's supposed to be super good for you. So I've been trying to drink this for my afternoon coffee instead of like having actual coffee. It's a little bit less caffeine, and there's a lot of health benefits to it. So that's what I'm having this afternoon for my little coffee break. Since I'm kind of late to the game today because it is nearly 5 o'clock, I thought I'd give you an update as to what's been going on. So this past weekend was so crazy busy. It's just that time of year. We had a graduation party, we had a confirmation party, a birthday party, and my daughter's dance recital was yesterday. And she was in both shows, so we were basically there from like, I don't even know, 11 in the morning till like 6 o'clock at night. So it was a very long day, but all good stuff, can't complain. And today I had to drop the dogs off at the groomer. So I actually just got a text that they're ready to get picked up. I had a really full work day, which is why I wasn't really able to share anything this morning. This morning I met up with a client right here in town at a cute little coffee shop to go over a trip that she wants to do next summer, going to Europe. So that was fun. She's actually one of my kids' teachers from when they were little. So it was really nice to see her and catch up and to help her family plan their upcoming Europe trip for summer of 2026. So that's pretty much been my day, just been in the office for most of the day, but now I am going to finish my mushroom coffee and head out to pick up the dogs. And then you can see what they look like. I did tell them to trim Leo down because it's so hot and he's so adorable. I love him like full and fluffy, but I think he'll appreciate being a little bit trimmed down for the summer. So we'll see what he looks like. I love my big shaggy teddy bear, but I'm gonna give him a break for the summer. So I'm gonna go get them and see how they're making out at the dog groomer. The dogs are back from the groomers. Chester really needed it because he was shedding so bad. And Leo, come here. Where are you going? Come here. Show everybody how good you look. That's not too short. Do you feel much better now? Yeah. I just took the sweet potatoes out and I have the asparagus cooking. And then I have my chickens. Those 2 chickens are in the pot staying warm, so I'm gonna cut those up. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I just went to Quick Check literally to get this. I had to get a Snickers bar because I have my surgery tomorrow and it's gonna be a very long time before I'll be able to have something like a Snickers bar again because it's chewy and caramelly and crunchy, and I just know it's going to be a little bit of a recovery process and I'm not going to be able to eat like that for a little while. Also, it's 105 degrees right now, so I am going to eat it quickly before it melts away, but it's already 4 o'clock and I didn't check in with you guys yet. It's been a crazy busy day and I've been having a lot of anxiety, so I was letting myself be really busy and keeping myself occupied all day to keep my mind off of the surgery. So I'm gonna enjoy my Snickers bar for a minute and I will catch up with you guys when I get back to the house. Hi Leo, you brought me your toy? Yeah? All right, so I am back home. Every time I come home, Leo brings me a toy. It's usually Lammy. He has Big Lammy and Little Lammy. This is the one he got for his birthday. He's not going to give it up though. Anyway, I picked up a bottle of wine too because I have a client that I'm seeing tonight. We have like a potluck party at the dance school tonight, and it's one of the moms that booked an Italy trip with me. So I just wanted to pick up a nice bottle of Italian wine, and then I got her this little pouch that says Italy is calling and I must go. And then in the pouch, it's an easy Italian phrase book. I thought it was really cute and helpful for a trip to Italy. So it has all of these different phrases like good evening and Leo, don't slobber on the book. Merry Christmas, just random stuff. How was your night? So I don't know. I thought maybe it could be helpful. I thought that was like a fun thing to give to them when I see her tonight. So I don't know how long it's been since I literally just went somewhere to buy a candy bar. Probably a very long time because I cannot believe that it was almost $3 for a Snickers bar. I was prepared to spend $1 and I was really taken by surprise. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of crazy, but worth it. Starting tomorrow, tomorrow I'm gonna be like on a very soft diet, probably just having like maybe scrambled eggs, chicken broth, stuff like that. I'll probably be like that for a few days and then it's just gonna be a very soft diet for a while. And if you guys have no idea what I'm even talking about, what a gum grafting surgery is, so basically my gums are receding. So it's like, I will not show you because it doesn't look pretty. You can't really see it, but if you pull my lip down, it's like very, very receded. You can see the roots of my teeth. I think it's a combination from overbrushing, and when I had braces, I just really vigorously brushed that area and wore it away. And if I don't do something about it while I still have the chance, there is a possibility that I will lose my teeth. And before it gets to that, because I know I've already let it go way too far, I should have addressed this years and years ago. And now it's kind of to the point where do something now or you're going to have bigger issues. So last year I did, like I previously told you guys, it's like 6 teeth in the front on the bottom. So I did 3. And then tomorrow I'm going to do the other 3. And then I think I'm going to be in a pretty good place with that. They're going to be secure and it'll be good. It's like I'm doing this for my future self. It kind of stinks that I'm doing it over the summer, but I kept putting it off and there's really never a good time. Like the holidays and stuff, it's just there's always something. I usually have a lot of travel all the time. So it's like trying to work around travel. So we are leaving for the Jersey Shore on the 4th of July. That'll give me a little bit of time, and plus that week is going to be pretty chill and no like crazy activities or anything going on. So it'll give me, I think, ample amount of time to recover, and then it starts to really ramp up with other things. So that's what's going on. I am going to start heating up the quiche that I'm bringing to the potluck party, and I'm going to shower, get ready, and head out soon. All right, it's a little bit after 5 o'clock and we are headed out to the potluck party. And this is what I made, keeping it super simple. I'm just gonna transfer everything to this tray and we're gonna head out. What do you think, Chester? Chester is looking so much better since he was at the dog groomers because he was shedding really bad. Yeah, so much better. I'm panicking because I feel like this doesn't look like a lot. Maybe the tray's too big. So I'm gonna transfer it in here and hopefully that seems better. I really don't have time to make anything else right now. All right, I guess that's a little bit better. We are back from our potluck party. It was a lot of fun. I got some details on things I need to know for Madison's dance next year, which was good. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock at night. It is now, I think, down to like 95 degrees. It was so hot today, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, let it cool off a little bit and go for a walk. I don't think I took my walk yet today. Oh, I did. I actually went out early this morning. But it's hard to get steps in when it's this hot, and I just didn't really feel like driving to the gym today. So hopefully I can go for a little bit of a walk, calm my nerves a little bit, and hopefully get a good night's sleep. Good morning, guys. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I'm just going out for a walk, preparing myself for the day. I have coffee brewing at home, so I'm gonna walk for like a half hour, go home, have some breakfast, have some coffee, and I am headed out. I don't think I'm really allowed to talk the rest of the day. So when I get back, because of like everything going on, I'm gonna be healing. So I think it's best if I don't really speak much today. So hopefully I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. And yeah, here we go. I'm doing this again. Okay guys, so I'm back and it doesn't look too swollen yet, but the first 48 hours are the most important, so I am basically going to keep this on. I can't smile as much as possible, but I thought I would give you an update. It took like an hour. It was a little bit more intense this time. I feel like I felt it a little bit more, and we'll see what the day brings. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. Okay, so I'm trying to give you guys real-time updates, even though I shouldn't be talking. Definitely a little more swollen now. I have to say, using a bag of peas and carrots is definitely better than using those freezer packs because it stays cold for so much longer. So I do highly recommend that. I had a bag of blueberries and it exploded all over me and I was covered in blueberries. So I had to throw in a load of laundry. So peas and carrots hopefully won't do as much damage. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit less though, because it is actually pretty sore this time. I knew as soon as the Advil wore off, so I just took more, and yeah, so that's what's up. Okay, so this is my current situation. I ended up having to work anyway. There's just too many things going on. So I have my ice pack on and I'm just trying to get the important things done right now for some clients. So today I've been taking a lot of medication, and this is one of the things that I take that I think it really helped last time with swelling and bruising. So I take it like 3 times a day for the next several days. So that's really helpful. And I'm gonna take this at bedtime. And I've also been taking 3 Advil like every 5 hours. And 3 times a day I am taking amoxicillin. I have my little syringe here because I do liquid because I have a hard time swallowing pills. I hope I don't look too bad. You can see a little bit of swelling in here. For dinner, I just ended up having stracciatella soup and some pasta. I can only chew on this side of my mouth. I have to be super careful, nothing too hot. So when I have my coffee in the morning, I have to put a little ice in it. And Jim just went out to get us Ritas. I didn't see anything on there that said I can't have anything cold, and I just feel like the coldness in my mouth will probably feel good. So he went out to get a gelati for us. And then I think I'm just gonna get ready for bed because I was really supposed to rest all day today. I know the last time I had this done, I pretty much slept all day. And I think I kind of overdid it a little bit today, just with keeping up with work and doing other things. So I think it's time to just call it a night because I don't want to be in pain. I feel like if you don't get the rest you need, it's going to really start to throb and stuff. But I updated you guys today a lot more than I thought I would, so that's good. This way, if anyone was watching this video specifically about this, maybe you will find it somewhat helpful. Sorry, I know it's kind of weird. Every time I come on, I have an ice pack on. It's just the way it is today. But my doctor just called to see how I was doing, and he's just so great. Like, I've heard so many horror stories about this operation, and he was amazing, and he called to make sure I was okay. And he said I could have ice cream, which made me very happy. Hi, Chester. Hi, Leo. They really want to take a walk right now, but it's raining. It's raining, guys, and I don't want to go out in the rain. I'm sorry. I love you. Why are you following me, Chester? I'm not going out. Sorry, guys. So I'm trying to figure out what books to read for the summer, and I definitely have a book problem because I also have my Kindle, which is really the way to go when I'm traveling, especially because it's just like any book you can imagine. You can just get right on this little contraption without having all of this bulk. But I love being in the book of the month club and actually having a book to hold and read. So it is a dilemma. But I just realized going through my books, trying to figure out what summer books I'm going to select for this year, I ended up getting The Nightingale from Book of the Month Club. And then I realized I already had it. So yeah, this is what happens. I don't know why I can't keep track of the books that I have, but now I have 2 of these. Isn't that fun? Anyway, I started reading this one already. I'm slowly getting through it. It's actually a good story, but I just haven't been reading that much lately. So there's that. And now I'm trying to figure out what book I should do for my like Patreon girls that we get together every season. So I don't know. These are all relatively new. And let me know if any of you are familiar with any of these stories and you think that they would be a good book club read. Please let me know. And that's what I'll go with. Hey guys, it is Thursday. I'm actually out taking a little walk, so it's been about over 24 hours later. I'm still a bit swollen in here, but luckily I'm getting through this pretty well. It feels very tight. It's kind of hard to chew and stuff, but you know, we'll get through it. It's not too bad. I still feel a little bit of numbness in here. I've been taking Advil and Tylenol and doing all the things. So far so good. It seems like it went very successfully, and I just wanted to check in and give you guys an update. I recently just got this gift from a friend for my birthday, so I just wanted to show you how cute it is. Hold on, I'm gonna take it out. Okay, so here it is. Isn't that cute? It says, "Oh, the places you'll go," with my name. And then there's these little like pins that you put into your location. So far, I just put Florida in there for Disney. And then she got me extras because she said I'm very adventurous. So there's a little bin of extra ones there. Really, really cute. So I'm gonna keep this on my desk somewhere. I thought that was a really sweet birthday gift. So it's just about 8 o'clock at night and I'm about to take my last medication for the day. I have like a few things that I take 3 times a day. It's like amoxicillin, Advil, and this arnica stuff that's supposed to help with swelling. It is getting pretty uncomfortable. You can see there's like a bubble here. I don't know, but that's to be expected. So I'm hoping over the next couple of days the swelling goes down and it's all good. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be. I'm like kind of thinking I should probably end it here, but also I want to give you guys like the full experience in case it's something you were ever thinking of doing and you wanted more information on it, because that's something I really wish I was able to find on YouTube when I was terrified to do this for the past 10 years. So overall, it hasn't really been that bad. I am sore. The roof of my mouth actually doesn't hurt at all. It's just down here. It just feels like puffy and tight and a little achy. But right now, nothing crazy, nothing that's not manageable. And that's going to be it for today, because I am having a little bit more difficulty talking today. So I will catch up with you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'm so excited. I just ordered my tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Let me know in the comments if anyone else is going, or if anyone just wants me to get tickets for them, because that is something that I can do for you. But I cannot wait. I'm already trying to decide what I'm going to wear as my costume. I'm so excited. Have any of you watched this yet? My fellow cruising friends out there? Oh my gosh, it is so crazy. We just watched it the other night. And funny story, this ship, which was the Carnival Triumph that had like all of these issues, they changed the name to the Sunrise, and I actually had a group going out on the Sunrise in 2020, which was canceled because of 2020. But that's so funny. We almost ended up on this same exact ship and I didn't even know it. That would have been very interesting. Hi guys, so it is 12:30 on Friday. We are on, let me see, like day 3 from the surgery, and I'm doing okay. I mean, it still feels a little bit sore, but I'm definitely able to function. They say you can go to work the day after. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that. Even today, I would feel uncomfortable needing to be like in an office or speaking with people. Like I don't know, I just feel like a little bit uncomfortable. But overall, I'm just so happy that I did it, so happy it's done and over with. And again, if you have any questions about the surgery, or if you were thinking about doing it, I hope this video is helpful, and I hope that you'll consider reaching out to me. I'd be happy to help reassure you, because I was absolutely terrified to have this done, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it could possibly be. I mean, I heard so many horror stories, followed so many Facebook pages that just showed the most awful things, and it wasn't like that at all. But I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. We're headed into the weekend and we have a pretty busy weekend. I'm just gonna relax, I think, the rest of the day. This morning I did laundry, I went for a walk with Emily, I got some work done, and now I think I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit and ease into the weekend. Since the weekend's gonna be so busy, I think I need to maybe just like give myself some downtime. But thank you so much for coming along. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.